Hello, in this video tutorial I'm gonna demonstrate you how you can display the floor area, how you can label the rooms, and how you can transfer the room properties. Please note, please wait with changing the room labeling and the floor thickness until all walls in your project are correct positioned and will not be moved anymore. In the first step we open now our model home and now we deselect the grid and the line width for a better overview. In the next step we will change the room labeling of room number 6. Therefore, we select the room with a left mouse click, we press the right mouse button and we select Properties. The room properties open, and here at the point Name we can enter a name for the room, for example, Entry. At the point Labeling we can choose out of different texts which can be displayed at the labeling when we select them. Every text has a prefix where we can add an additionally text. In our example, the point Name is already selected, that's correct, and we also select the point Floor Area. We enter for the prefix, for example, area, and now we select the point calculation. Here we can define, for example, the attribution of costs. Also, the square meters of the living area get displayed. We can define the usage of the room and the enclosure. We can also take a look at the net floor area, the net floor area summary, and the net volume. Now we select the point General. Here we can define the dimensions and the 2D display of the room. In a later step I will show you exactly how we can define the 2D display. Now we select the point Layer Construction. Here we can define the layer construction of the floor. At the point General we can select or deselect the functions Automatic Positioning and Automatic Text. Finally, at the point Input Text, we can define the text and the text properties. To define the text properties, we click on Text, and here we can define, for example, the font style, the color of the text, and many other parameters. Also, we can define the font size. When we select, for example, the function Link to Scale, the font size will change when we change the scale of the project. In the current 2D view, the scale for the print is 1:50. When we enter, for example, for the font size 0.175 meters, the size of the text will be 3.5 millimeters in the current 2D view with a scale of 1:50. If we change the scale, the font size will also change. To close the window, we click again on Text. And finally, we can confirm with OK. We press Escape. And now we will continue with the remaining rooms. Our next room is, for example, room number 7. We select the room, we press the right mouse button and we select Properties. We enter a name for the room, for example, Laundry. Now we click on Labeling. The point name is already selected and we select also the point floor area. We enter again Area and after it we select the point Input Text. We click on Text. We select the function Link to Scale and we enter again 0.175 meters. After it, we close the window and in the next step we will define the fill style of the room with a 2D pattern. Therefore, we click on General. We select Blank Light. We click on 2D Display and here at the point Fill Style, Pattern is already correct selected. Now we select the correct pattern, therefore we click into this field and we select, for example, this pattern. Now we define the pattern color, therefore we click at Pattern Color. We click at Standard and we select, for example, Gainsborough. Now the fill style of the room is correct defined and we can confirm with OK. Now we select the function Display Field in top view so that our pattern gets displayed in the 2D view. After it, we can confirm with OK. We press Escape. And now we can see that the laundry gets displayed with the correct labeling and the correct fill style. The next room on our list is room number 2. We select the room, we press the right mouse button and we select Properties. We enter a name for the room, for example, Utility. And now we click on Labeling. Name is selected, that's correct. We select also the floor area and we enter again Area. In the next step we will fill the room with a monochrome color. Therefore we select General and we click on Blank Light. We select 2D Display and for the fill style we select Monochrome. Now we select the fill color, therefore we click at Fill Color, Standard and we select, for example, again Gainsborough. After it we press OK and now we select again the function Display Filled in Top Views. After it we select Input Text. We click on Text. We select the function Link to Scale and for the font size we enter again 0.175 meters. We close the text window and after it we can confirm with OK. We press Escape and in the next step we will define room number 3. By the way, there's an alternative way to open the room properties. Therefore, we select the room with a left mouse click and we open the room properties with a double left mouse click. We enter again a name for the room, for example, sleeping room. After it, we click on labeling. The point name is selected, and we also select floor area. We enter area, and in the next step we will fill the room with a 2D fill pattern. Therefore we select General, we click on Blank Light, we select 2D Display, and for the fill style we select 2D Fill Pattern. Please note, the fill styles monochrome, pattern and color bleeding are available in all cadvilla versions. The fill styles texture and 2D pattern are only available in the product versions Cadvilla Professional and Cadvilla Professional Plus. Now we click into the field Path. If the catalog isn't already selected, we select the catalog and we click on Graphics 2D. We select 2D pattern, 2D pattern, and for example, pattern. We select, for example, this pattern, and after it we press OK. Now we change the line color of the pattern, therefore we click at the field Line Color, Standard, and we select, for example, Gainsborough. At the point Dimensions, we can change the dimensions and the angle of the 2D fill pattern. In our example, the dimensions are correct defined, but I will show you in a later step how we can change the dimensions of a fill style. We press OK, and now we select again the function Display Field in top view. We click on Input Text, we select Text, we select the function Link to Scale and we enter 0.175 meters for the font size. After it we click on Text again and we confirm with OK. We press Escape, and now also the sleeping room is correct defined. In the last step we will define the remaining 3 rooms. We start with room number 5. We select the room, we press the right mouse button and we select Properties. For the name we enter, for example, Living Room. And now we click on Labeling. The point name is selected, and now we don't select the point floor area, we select, for example, living area. For the prefix we enter, for example, living area. And in the next step we will choose for the fill style a texture. Therefore we select General, we click on Blank Light and we select 2D Display. For the fill style we select Texture and we click on Path. If the catalog isn't selected, we select the catalog, we select Textures, we click, for example, on Materials, Wood, Structure, and we select, for example, this texture. We press OK, OK, and now we select again the function Display Field in Top Views. Now we click on Layer Construction, and now we will change the thickness of the floor layer. We select, for example, this layer, and we enter for the thickness, for example, 0.1 meters. After it, we confirm with Tab. As we can see now, the thickness of the layer has changed. That means also that the floor level has raised. In the end of this video tutorial, we will create a section view and then we will see exactly the different floor levels. Now we select Input Text, we click on Text, we select the function Link to Scale and we enter for the font size 0.175 meters. We close the window and we confirm with OK. We press Escape. We can take now a look at the living room, and in the next step we will change the dimensions and the angle of the living room texture. Therefore we select the living room and we open the properties with a double left mouse click. We click on General, Blank Light, 2D Display, and here at the point Dimensions we change, for example, the width to 1.20 meters. The width also automatically changed to 1.20 meters because the point Maintain Aspect Ratio is selected. Now we enter for the angle, for example, 90 degrees, and after it we confirm with OK and OK. We press Escape. And in the next step we will transfer the properties of the living room to room number 1 and room number 4. Therefore we select the living room, we press the right mouse button and we select Transfer Properties. Here we deselect the point General and Arithmetic. At the point Floor everything stays selected, and at the point Room Labeling we deselect the text and the angle, only the font style stays selected. After it we click on Next. At the point All Objects of the same type we select Manual Target Selection and By Target Selection. Now we select room number 1 and room number 4, and after it we press Enter. Now we click on Finish and we press Escape. Now we can see that the properties of the living room got transferred to room number 1 and room number 4. Finally, we will change the names of room number 4 and room number 1. Therefore, we select room number 4, we open the properties with a double left mouse click, and we enter for the name, for example, Kitchen. After it, we can press OK. We press Escape. Now we select room number 1, right mouse click, Properties, and we enter for the name, for example, Office. After it, we can press OK. We press Escape. And now all rooms of our model home are correct defined. In the next step, we will create a section view to take a look at the different floor levels. Therefore, we select View and New Section View. We select the first point of the section view, here. Now we press CTRL for a 100% horizontal line, and the second point is here. Now we define the third point, and the third point is here. After it, the section view opens automatically. We press the right mouse button, select Properties. We select Hidden Line Removal and we press OK. When we zoom now a little bit into the view, we can see the different floor levels which we have defined in the room properties at the point Layer Construction. Now we zoom out of the view again, therefore we press the shortcut Position 1 or Home for the function Show All. Thanks for watching. For more tutorials, visit our website cadvilla.com.